Hello everyone. In the moment book we were reading the story, the chapter number 4 in the kingdom of fools, and you read the first paragraph where you saw how things are different in the kingdoms of fool, how things are not normal, how they decided to do everything differently in comparison to a normal place. They actually used to sleep in daytime and they decided to do the work at night. That's what the king and minister of that foolish place, actually the kingdom of fools, decided to do, because they thought that we should be different from the rest of the world, so that only in that way we can show that we are superior to them. That's what the king and the minister of the foolish world, actually the foolish kingdom, decided. And actually the people and there was a system of sentence also. Someone who does not follow this rule or does not obey the law, they will be punished also, and they will be not punished, they will be punished with death. They will get the death sentence. That's what the people did, as they were told, for fear of death. Actually they were actually these punishment was allotted for those who does not listen, as generally people has the fear of death always. The king and the minister were delighted at the success of their project. So once the king and the minister realized that whatever they thought is actually a successful plan, and whatever they decided, and whatever the law that is working in their town properly, they were delighted knowing that. And one day a guru and his disciple arrived in the city. So what happened one day? One day a guru, you understand who is a guru? Guru is someone who is a teacher, who is actually जो आपको इंस्ट्रक्शंस देते हैं, जो आपको इंस्ट्रक्टर्स होते हैं, and someone who is your teacher is actually you also call them as your guru. And he arrived in that kingdom with his disciple in the city. And who is a disciple? For a teacher and someone who he teaches is actually his disciple. It was a beautiful city, and after reaching there they saw that the city was very beautiful, and it was broad daylight, but there was no one about. They saw that the city is very beautiful, and the time they actually reached in the city during the daylight, it means during the daytime, but still they did not find anyone there around in the city. Everyone was asleep, not a mouse is stirring. Actually the guru and the disciple saw that everyone was in the town was actually sleeping. Everyone was in a sleep, but not even a mouse is stirring. Mouse bhi nahi hil raha tha. Everyone was sleeping. Even the cattle had been taught to sleep by day. So even the cattle that people used to kept in their home for milk and other things, actually they have been also trained or taught to sleep during the daytime. The cows and buffaloes and the two strangers were amazed by what they saw around them and wandered around town till evening. And these two persons, the king and his disciple, actually just wandered here and there everywhere in the around, and they were quite amazed, they were quite surprised whatever they saw, because they were thinking that the city is quite beautiful and everything is around here, the shops, etc., but why they are not seeing any people? It would have been quite surprising to find a city without a person, especially in daytime. That's what they were thinking, and they were quite amazed by all this.